What really is music and movement in early child education? The importance of music and movement in ECE. So, how do music and movement help young children learn? Let's take a look at the benefits of music and movement in ECE. When you sing to your baby, they bond with you and your voice. Singing makes yours the first and most important voice in her life. Your baby learns that you love him. Babies feel safe when life is predictable. Not only that, singing is a great way to improve children's language, communication, and speech, and along with listening to music, can play a powerful role in supporting early brain development. Hello educators, welcome to Enark's session on music and movement in early childhood education, ECE. In this session, we will cover the following: importance of music and movement in ECE, benefits of music and movement for young learners, role of the educators, incorporating music and movement in ECE, recap, conclusion and assignments. Before we move into the depths, let's try to understand what really is music and movement in early child education. We all know that music and movement have been enjoyed by cultures all over the world for centuries now. They are integrally related and together form a dynamic combination. Music not only impacts our emotions and intellect, it also plays a vital role in promoting movement. To listen to music without moving is difficult for most of us. Children instantly connect to music and respond through movement of their bodies, hands, and feet. The pleasure of music and movement is something all children should experience. It helps them develop into healthy individuals, both physically and mentally. Now let's move on to the importance of music and movement in ECE. Music is a universal language that also helps children learn. Music and movement play an important role in the development of children. When used together, they enhance learning by stimulating different parts of the brain and the senses. Howard Gardner's multiple intelligence theory recognizes musical and bodily kinesthetic intelligence to be as important as linguistic, logical, mathematical, spatial, and interpersonal intelligence. So, how do music and movement help young children learn? Most children naturally love music and respond to it with movement. Whether it's soft and soothing or an energetic tune, children feel it both physically and emotionally. They think with their bodies much before they think with words. That is why body movement is not only fun for children but also helps them learn. How can you, as educators, help enhance cognitive development using music and movement? Music also makes routine activities and transitions smoother. For example, playing music or singing a song can help gather children quickly and smoothly for a group activity. Music also helps set the mood. Quiet, soothing music calms and relaxes children, while a lively marching tune gets them ready for energetic activity. Music and movement are also social activities. They help children feel like they belong to a group. Let's take a look at the benefits of music and movement in ECE. Apart from the fun element, music and movement also have the ability to benefit child development in multiple ways, as listed below. Physical development. Movement is an important part of a young learner's progress. Integration of music and movement helps children acquire developmental skills like bilateral coordination, midline crossing, and body awareness. Improved coordination aids muscular development. As they run, balance, stretch, crawl, skip, dance, and move, They understand what their bodies are physically capable of. Social and emotional development. Children respond positively to music. A shared love for certain types of music helps children connect, socialize, and express themselves emotionally. Through music and movement activities, children gain confidence. It improves their self-assurance when making friends. They experience how different emotions sound and feel through different genres of music, thereby developing their emotional intelligence. They learn to connect not only with their own feelings, but with the feelings of those around them as well. Gross and fine motor skill development. Music and movement can develop motor skills in young children in many ways. For example, banging a drum can develop the hand muscles and improve hand-eye coordination. Marching to rhythmic beats can develop the leg muscles. Imitating animal movements can develop overall body muscles. Movements in songs like head, shoulder, knees and toes are a fun way to improve gross motor skills, spatial awareness and balance. Playing a musical instrument and snapping your fingers to the beat of the music can develop fine motor skills as well. Cognitive development. Music and movement engage the brain by stimulating neural pathways associated with higher forms of intelligence such as abstract thinking, empathy, and mathematics. The structure, rhythm, patterns, and sounds of music and repetitive movements are effective in improving attention span, numeracy, literacy, reading and listening abilities. They are also useful in teaching cause-effect, turn-taking, following directions, sequencing, and many such life skills. Healing effect. Music is a great stress reliever, even for children. Studies have shown that music can help with everything from autism to school performance. It is definitely beneficial to have a separate music or physical education class, but it is equally important to have a blend of the two in regular lessons. We will now dive into the role of educators. You, as educators, have a vital role to play in including music and movement in your classes for the holistic development of your students. You can encourage movement by marching, dancing, or moving to the beat of the music and getting the children to mimic you. Alternatively, you can let the children use their imagination and creativity and be there to just guide or control the class. Either way, your involvement or direction is critical to the effectiveness of music and movement in child development. Now let us watch a small video. The video below talks about your role. It demonstrates how you can use music and movement in different ways in your classrooms. Watch this now.
And another important part about music is instruments. And I wanted to share some of our favorite instruments. I love these rainbow jingle bell sticks. Our toddlers and preschoolers love jingle bells, and there's something about it. They just absolutely love shaking them when we're singing music and listening to music. And they love these, of course, because of the streamers. So we like to use these when we're moving around the room and we are waving them and we're marching and we might be spinning. These are a good an action instrument.
Additionally, the video tells you how you can organize your music for easy access. It also has ideas for easy-to-use musical instruments in your classrooms. Some ideas for using music and movement for academic learning are mentioned below. Developing motor skills and recognizing emotions. Songs like "If You're Happy and You Know It" combine music and movement to improve motor skills. They also teach the children all about emotions. The Hokey Pokey song can be used for multiple purposes. teaching about body parts, the concepts of left and right, and in and out. It can help develop social skills and motor skills, encourage children to follow directions. These are just a few examples. You can use your own creativity or explore the internet for many more such ideas. Watch the video to know more. Children love engaging with music and movement. It helps them express their feelings and emotions. They learn to work in groups and develop self-confidence and imagination. Without music and movement in early childhood education, learning is incomplete. It helps cognitive growth, problem-solving, self-expression, and social development. The educator's role is critical to get value out of music and movement in classrooms. We can conclude today's session on the following lines. It would be apt to say that music and movement contribute greatly to the holistic development of children. Music evokes movement. Children not only enjoy but also require movement for their development and growth. Music and movement can be deemed as inseparable entities. They are an integral part of a young learner's development and growth. That's all for today. See you in the next session.